far across the distance. The showers were about to release themselves from hanging cumulus. Halar stepped into his vineyard in the nick of time. He stored 15 grey boxes inside his cottage before the rain started to come down. His cottage was thatched by straw made of wood and coated with mud. As the drizzle started to increase its pace, it started raining heavily now. He made his way straight to his home. His wife had roasted for him corn and walnuts. While they were having tea in the balcony of his house, his uncle Malin flashed across his mind. He helped him every year in harvesting grapes, from collection to storage. He would help him sell grapes to the merchants too. This year he was not with him. The havoc of flood 5 months ago had separated them, and their union was broken. In the middle of starry night, Halar saw his uncle Malin getting into his cottage. He saw him uncovering the top box, took out a bunch of black bulbs from it, detached the bulbs from a cluster, and carved his name out of grey bulbs on the top of grey box. As he put last bulb on it, all grapes started rolling down onto the ground. With their fall on the ground, Halar woke up and found himself on the bed under a quilt. In the morning, he recalled his dream and decided to rename his trade name from Halar Fresh Grapes to Malin Grapes, and brushed all the cartons by his uncle's name and sent for the sale at local vegetable market, for the reason the dream may have a purpose. Here, Malin, his uncle, whom the flood had brought to other end of the country, was now a porter at local vegetable market. A huge lorry had just arrived over there. This was to be cleared away, and the boxes were to be brought down one by one. In the meantime, the head merchant stopped them and instructed to dump the remaining unloaded boxes into another store. He said to them, "Malin brand is new, must be best in quality. Store these separate." Malin felt proud to hear his name called out, but he didn't know it was actually him by whose name a company was given a trade name. He was unaware that he was helping his nephew this year too in harvesting the grapes. This year he was paid for it. He was paid for the help. This year he did it unknowingly, but he stalled and stored the boxes with the same love and passion as he used to do when at the village.